Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Jude. And Sagittarius, this is a reading for the week. The cards are already wanting to get going. This is a reading for the week of the 24th of July. And to start with Sagittarius, we're going to look at what's been going on for you, what's been happening, and then we'll look at the week of the 24th of July, what the challenges might be, and what might be coming in to help you, Sagittarius. And remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, and that you have free will, so you choose what you do with the information here. All right, so let's begin. Oh, and please, I'd be really grateful if you would like and subscribe. Thank you. Oh, that flew off. Okay. Oh, Knight of Cups. Sagittarius, what's going on? So this is the energy that you've been in, Sagittarius. So what's... Oh, and the Ace of Cups. I'm hearing... I'm getting a sense of that song, Lovers in the Air. I won't sing it because, and you'll be grateful I don't. But yes, Knight of Cups talks about, often it's, referred to as that Sir Lancelot card, where there's love coming in, an offer of love. And the Ace of Cups is a beautiful energy of emotional joy and happiness and love. Now if you're single, sure, this could be somebody approaching you, coming into your life. If you're already in an existing dynamic, it might be a renewed energy of something that comes in or shows up, some new kind of energy for you where there's a new feeling, a new emotion, news of something that brings a lot of joy and happiness. And yeah, it's just beautiful. However that is. If you'd like to share, Sagittarius, and you want to drop something in the comments, please feel free to. It feels beautiful. So, all right, on that happy high note, the week of the 24th of July for you, what's going to show up according to the cards today for Sagittarius? Oh, a Tower. That was a little... Cue the dramatic music moment. Okay. And I feel, all right. All good. Yes. Okay. Feels like a lot's happening, a lot's coming this week. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, Three of Wands, the Tower, which feels like a big pivot moment, the Death card, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the King of Swords. So you may have an air sign around you, Sagittarius, which would be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a lawyer, but there's something changes here. Interesting. So I feel like I'm going to read them in two parts. The Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Wands feels like, for some of you, you might literally be shifting. Often the Knight of Wands talks about that for me, particularly when I'm reading. It can talk about a change of address, literally shifting house, home, some aspect of that. But it's wand energy, which is you, Sagittarius. It's fire energy. It's wanting to get going very passionately and excitedly. Now, this Five of Wands here feels like maybe there's a group, a collection of peers, a networking group. It's got a business feel to it. It's not about money. It feels, because there's no pentacles on the table, it just feels like about a business energy collaboration, and it's something you're ready for, because the Three of Wands says you're prepared, you're dressed, you've got your bags packed, you're standing on the shore, you're scanning for the horizon for the opportunities, and in front of you is a golden sea. So it's got this energy of, yep, I'm ready for this next step. I'm ready to get moving, get cracking, get going. And this group here are equal, but they're different. There's a quirkiness and a difference and a collective coming together where everyone's equal in it, but they've got different skills. So there's a little bit of energy coming here. And out of this comes a Tower. Now, I quite enjoy a tower. Some people don't like a tower because it's about something striking the existing framework and it comes down. And then there's a potential game changer energy with it of an opportunity to build something new, something brand new from the ground up, which it feels like you're kind of here doing anyway, Sagittarius. Now, this thing that strikes the tower could be an idea you have, it could be something someone says to you, it could be an event, a person, something happens, and it's like a bit of a Shazam moment, and it hits, and it has that potential to just change everything. Now, the cards after it suggest as much as that this is a sudden and unexpected, Sagittarius. That's the tower. It's like, wow, I did not see that coming. But it sets in motion the death card, which the death card is about change and transformation. It's about something ending, letting go of the old, which, you know, I feel you've done anyway here with that Three of Wands. You've already turned your back on what's been and you're moving forward. And it's about the change and the transformation and letting it unfold with ease and grace. There's no rush in the death card. As much as the tower is like Shazam and dramatic, the death card says just let it unfold, let it happen with ease. It's definitely about change, transition, transformation, leaving that old behind and moving into the new, which you're kind of doing with this Three of Wands anyway. And then the Ten of Swords in reverse feels like you get your thinking freed up. It's like absolutely releasing any sort of rumination or overthinking or anything like that. It sets you free. And you get very clear, very strategic, very creative thinking. You know, the King of Swords is master of thinking and communication. Chess master, you know, kind of strategies, and not only clear and decisive, but very strategic as well. Whoa. Okay, Sagittarius. What's going on? Big stuff. Big week by the look of this. So I kind of feel like I'm going to say there's enough challenge here in these energies anyway. Let's just look at what will help you. What will help Sagittarius? Nine of Cups. Okay, Nine of Cups. Queen of Swords. So we've got the Queen and the King on the table. So, you know, there's a pair. And when I get a pair of the same suit like that, often it is about a relationship. So for some, there could be a relationship dynamic showing up here, particularly with those cards that we started with, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Oh, excuse me, your cards are just jumping everywhere today. Right. And underneath is the Ten of Cups. Yeah, definitely relationship energy for some. So what will help you here? Nine of Cups. There's people around you. A lot of people there emotionally supportive towards you. I don't know that you necessarily open up and tap into that, because it's kind of like Sagittarius, you go, you know what, I'm pretty good rolling by myself. I know what I'm doing. That's cool. But just knowing that they are there and that support is around you is good to know, you know. The Queen of Swords, again, like that King, in terms of helping you, it's very decisive thinking, clear communication, truth, honesty, black and white thinking, yes, no, solid, sure, clear. And the Ten of Wands says there's a lot of opportunities, I feel, showing up here. And it's like you want to scoop them all up, Sagittarius. And you have got a huge capacity. Sometimes the Ten of Wands says be careful not to take on too much, because it can get a little bit overwhelming if you do. And even though you've got that capacity, as a helper card, it says maybe delegate a little bit. You know, work some of that out. Um, because the Five of Swords showing up as a helper energy talks about, knowing when to stand your ground and fight for what you want. And I feel with that King and the Queen of Swords showing here very clearly, that's how I want to read that card today. It's like, stand your ground. There might be some battles going on for, you getting what you want here, but it feels like you do. You navigate that with clarity, and clear thinking, and holding your ground, I feel. Because the Magician is reminding you, Sagittarius, that, when you've got the resources on the table in front of you, and when you have that clarity and you have that intention and you take action, then you have the potential and the possibility to manifest what this is. And I can see clarity on the table. I can see intention with that Knight of Cups. There's a very something of a huge emotional value and meaning to you here. And I can see action as well with the Knight of Wands. So it's like you've got all the energies lined up here, Sagittarius, to bring in what it is you're wanting to create. It's a very powerful energy is what I can see in these cards. All right. So I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit for you, for Sagittarius. What a week, hey? Wow. Anything else? Let me see. What have we got? Okay. I'm just hearing that's the message. And what we've got is the Nine of Cups again. So it's reminding you, and this is often a card of wish fulfillment, but the imagery in this one, if you can see, is that emotional expression. There's light coming from the heart chakra, and there's a release of emotional energy. It's very powerful. It's like an energy bolt coming out. It's heart energy. Very strong heart energy showing up here. Wow. Okay. I'm excited for you. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Have a fabulous week. According to these cards, it looks like you're going to. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.